Amanda Man and Donna playing the best independent artists on the Yanki and the Brit show.
Mama earned her wings when I was 9 years old. Left behind my daddy, he didn't know which way to go. Didn't have a clue how to raise his little girl, but I never went without, and he made me his whole world. He became my hero with the strength of 1,000 men. For everything he didn't know, he made up for being a friend. I can always call him Daddy, and he's here every time I sing. But he's up there holding Mama now, showing off his new wings. Daddy was a mountain, he was strong and tall. He taught me to love God, put him above all. He always said there's more to life than just money. You can be the richest person with love and family. He became my hero with the strength of 1,000 men. For everything he didn't know, he made up for by being my friend. I can always call him Daddy, and he's here every time I sing. But he's up there holding Mama now, showing off his new wings. I can always call him Daddy, and he's here while I sing. But he's up there holding Mama now, showing off his new wings. Showing off his new wings, yeah. Ooh. His new wings.
Ashley Rochelle, New Wings. Here's Billy Kelly, and Through With Me on an Independent Sunday.
It was the last thing I expected when I got home today, to see all her things packed up to go away. I said, baby, what's the problem? Won't you sit and talk to me? That's when I realized she was through with me. She said, I need to be set free. This love is killing me. For I knew what love this is what she needs. I guess I should face it, she is through with me. She said I need to be set free. This love is killing me.
Testing. Is this thing working? Are you guys hearing me all right? Are you receiving?
Yankee and the Brit, Sunday, Independence Day, RTM Radio Network. Hey, what's going on? Hello, Mr. Checo. How are you?
We're going to have Sera Bullis on at the top of the hour. She is one amazing little thing. I don't know if you guys have been listening to her music, but wow, I just can't believe it.
Hello, Brenda the Blender.
Old. Yeah, Brenda's in the chat room, and Mr. Chieko is in the chat too.
Oh, it's nice to have Brenda tuning in.
Yes, it
A
is.
faithful follower.
Yes. And Nick has said that he will be joining us soon. He says that he misses us. So
Nickers is?
Yeah, not joining us soon today, but he'll be with us soon sometime.
Oh, won't that be cool?
In the foreseeable. Yeah.
Well, how nice is that then? You know who that's for, of course. All right. So, anyways, we're just here. We're doing our thing. Independent Sunday. Nothing but independent music from some of the best independent artists ever.
Only had the best on our show.
Ever, he says. So, there you go. And please remember,
I am smoking a fag.
so don't cause me any grief. Here's Donnie Hammond's Diamonds, Tattoos, and High Heel Shoes. Brand new right here.
Donnie Hammond's. Oh my gosh, great music.
With the Yankee and the Brit.
Looked behind the bar and saw her there. The neon lights were shining on her hair. She asked me, can I pour you a drink? I was at a loss for words and I couldn't think. The jukebox played a song I used to know. It took me back to many years ago, where I fell in love and she broke my heart. Wrecked my world and she tore me apart. But you make me forget about that night. One shot of whiskey will make it feel alright. She wore diamonds, tattoos, and high heel shoes. She had eyes that would make you give her the moon. She'll take your diamonds and you can kiss her tattoos. But she'll walk away in those high heel shoes. As I sit here in this smoke-filled room, I can still smell her perfume. It's getting late and everyone is gone, and now it's time for me to take her home. But you make me forget about that night. One shot of whiskey will make it feel alright. She wore diamonds, tattoos, and high heel shoes. She had eyes that would make you give her the moon. She'll take your diamonds and you can kiss her tattoos. But she'll walk away in those high heel shoes. When I wake up and you're right next to me, this is the way I want it to be. With the girl that wore diamonds, tattoos, and high heel shoes. She had eyes that would make you give her the moon. She took my diamonds and I kissed her tattoos. She never walked away in those high heel shoes.
Busted flat barriers, waiting for a train. This feeling, it was faded as my dreams. Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before it rained and rolled us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana, singing soft while Bobby played the blues. She wiped us laughing times, holding Bobby's hand in mine. We sang every song that driver knew. Freedom's just a
If for any reason you must leave your radio, please have the man at the door stamp your ear so you can listen again later.
Thunder crashes in your ears, 1,000 voices at your door. Sound as one more dream is dying, crashed up, broken on the floor. Come to me, on my heart I'll feel your face. Come to me, I'll be your secret hiding place. Look for me in the eye of the storm, I am your shelter, I'll keep you warm. Watch will others twist and turn, where water floods and fire burns, where angels fell and mortals flew. You sought salvation and I sought you. Run until you see my face. I'll be your secret hiding place. Have rooms with no ceilings, no shame for what you are feeling. It's me, I'm the one when you're falling from grace. I'll be your secret hiding place. You know I'll be your secret hiding place. In the eye of the storm, I am your shelter, I'll keep you warm. Watch will others twist and turn, when water floods and fire burns. When angels fell and mortals flew, you sought salvation and I sought you. Run until you see my face. I'll be your secret hiding place. Hit it! To have your touch upon my skin, when all my words just disappear the moment you stepped in to me, your secret hiding place. I'll be your secret hiding place. I'll be your secret hiding place.
It's 4 in the morning, I'm staring at the wall. Got no one to talk to, got no one at all. Just the thought of you running through my head. If I could change time, pull it on a string, I'd take back those things
that's missing. Play them fast or play them slow, 'cause I got country in my soul. Love those songs about losing and winning, songs about fate and people grinning. Play those songs right off the chart, 'cause I've got country in my heart. Steel guitar, it sounds just right. Fiddles playing hot tonight. Guitar players drumming and picking. Bass and drums keep it all kicking. Clap your hands or stomp your boots if you have country in your roots. Grab your hat and wave it high. You're a country kind of guy.
Travis and George Strait are the ones that sound so great. Merle, Willie, Conway too inspired me to sing for you.
Alan Jackson, Johnny Cash have a lot of country class. Waylon Jennings, Jim and Hank are the guys I'd like to thank. Clap your hands or stomp your feet if you love that country beat. So stand up, girls, give us a yell if you're a country kind of gal. Steel guitar, it sounds just right. Fiddles playing hot tonight. Guitar players drumming and picking. Bass and drums keep it all kicking. Clap your hands and stomp your boots. Now you have country in your roots. Grab your hat and wave it high. Now you're a country kind of guy. Clap your hands, stomp your feet if you love that country beat. Stand up, girls, give us a yell. You're a country kind of gal.
Grant Daniels and Country Soul, and one before that, a brand new one from Jerry Lee Willis, and before that, Grant Daniels. Lots of Grant Daniels.
Sir.
Good stuff, Grant. Hello, welcome. Nice to see you here. Mojave Carroll.
Well, you know which is my favourite Grant tune, you know.
Hola,
the one that
señora.
makes me dance
¿Cómo
around
está?
the room. I go running outside and grab a couple of rabbits and we start running around the room dancing.
You're shaking the whole damn place over here a minute ago.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Wabbit, do-si-do. I have another friend named Donna. My sister is Donna. I didn't know who I dialed.
Well, I'm glad you dialed the awesome one.
It's very strange with that Donna thing, you know. My wife's name, of course, is Donna. My mother's name is Donna. My mom had a best friend, Donna, that worked for us when we had a restaurant way back in the 80s. We had a waitress named Donna. I've been surrounded by Donnas forever. Most of them prima donnas, but that's not the point.
So I have the same name as my mother-in-law.
Oh, my God, there's Donnas everywhere. Who knew that was such a popular name? And there's Donna, Texas. I'm like, good grief. All over
I know, and you married the most awesome one out of all of us. I mean, how did you manage that?
Believe me, it took, 50-some friggin' years to figure it out? But
So
hey.
the answer is with great difficulty.
Yeah, that too. But I finally got it figured out. That's a big plus right there. Anyways, moving right along over here is Stephen Calley and American Farmers. And don't forget, Sera Bullis will be joining us here in about a half hour.
Yes, sir.
15 years old. This girl can croon some tunage, I'm
She's
telling
got
you.
some pipes, hasn't she?
Yeah, wait till you hear her music, man. If you haven't heard it yet, holy macrolandy, pretty wild stuff.
Oh, it's lovely. Like a lovely cup of tea.
He wakes up, kisses his wife, walks out the door. Black cup of coffee, Copenhagen rain, he's good to go. He doesn't make a lot of money doing what he does. He does it 'cause it's what he loves and what he knows. Watching that corn grow and rose. And all around this red, white, and blue, there's folks like me and you with a farmer stand, working on the land. Round and round they go. They don't make a lot of money doing what they do. They do it for me and you and our families. Proud to be American farmers. Oh yeah, American farmers. Two cattle stands, same wooden van since '82. Just laughs when you ask them about all the hard times they made it through. Tell you a story about the good old days. All you needed was God and faith and a little rain. It was okay to raise a cane. And all around this red, white, and blue, there's folks like me and you with a farmer stand, working on the land. Round and round they go. They don't make a lot of money doing what they do. They do it for me and you and our families. We're proud to be American farmers. Oh yeah, American farmers. What Grandpa started and his dad way back when. They told me the only thing for sure is dirt and work never ends. And all around this red, white, and blue, there's folks like me and you with a farmer stand, working on the land. Round and round they go. They don't make a lot of money doing what they do. They do it for me and you and our families. Proud to be American farmers. Oh yeah, American farmers. American farmers. Oh yeah, American farmers.
Stephen Kelly, American Farmers, from up there in upstate New York in Cato. Beautiful place up there, man. Great place to go snowmobiling. All kinds of cool stuff goes on up there. The Finger Lakes. I lived up there for a couple of years. Man, what a beautiful place. If you ever get a chance and you haven't been up down that neck of the woods, go up around the Finger Lakes and enjoy yourself for a little while. Aye? Who's asking you to talk over there? Why you interrupt me all the time?
Because that's what I do. I'm your
can do
wife.
one damn
We are
thing right
married.
if I could-
Isn't that my wifely duties to interrupt you?
Here's what I think
at the
about
most
that.
inconvenient times. What do you think about that?
Hi, this is Sera Bullis, and I'm going to be joining the Yanki and the Brit on September 9th at 8 p.m. Central Time.
Well, they say all good things come to an end.
What's that got to do with this show?
Here's Stillwell, Whiskey and Regrets.
In the daytime she thinks of him, and in the nighttime her dreams begin. Dreaming about the things that could have been. Drinking whiskey all because of them. Then she thinks about the good old days when she was young and she had her way. But now she's older and she's got no time to be alone. So she waits for him to come back home. I seen her just the other day, drinking whiskey with tears on her face. She told me that she couldn't help but think the type of fool that she turned out to be. She tries to drink away her memories, and she was crying when she looked at me. She said it's time for a whiskey round. She wiped a tear as she drank one down. In the daytime she thinks
YTM Radio Network.
Twofer from Stillwell right there, along with Jenna Bell, another very young, very
Jenna Bell, wow.
What was it I was going to say? I was going to say very attractive, but I don't mean attractive. Very,
Yeah, she's got a gorgeous voice, hasn't she?
Yeah, anyways, she's young. How old is she?
She's 14.
Yeah, some of these young girls really kicking out some tunes, man. Sera Bullis going to be with us here in just a little bit. She can do some serious crooning. She'll be along with her just a little bit. Got a few tunes of hers we're going to play here. And just another song or two, we're going to get into those. So hang in there, man. Wait till you check this girl out. Here's Steve McManus he's new to us now, right? Didn't you just download this one?
Yeah, we had that email today with his music. We've not even heard it ourselves, so you're hearing it fresh on the Yankee
All
and the
right,
Brit show.
here it is. Steve McManus and Love Heals.
Now, playing more music on your number one internet radio station.
Love Heals, Steve McManus. What a killer tune. Yankee and the Brit, Independence Sunday night. Sera Bullis joining us here in just a few minutes. So, what is it now?
We have been restarted.
Oh, jeez. Well, I'm not stopping because of it.
I know. I'm just telling you that we have a new chat room and everything now.
Here's Sera Bullis. Going to kick it off with Bus Stop Falling Down and Away with Words. The Yankee and the Brit on an Independent Sunday.
This is the RTM Radio Network with Yankee and the Brit.
Hi, this is Sera Bullis, and I'm going to be joining the Yankee and the Brit on September 9th at 8 p.m. Central Time. Just a little bit crazy. Yeah, just a little bit crazy. Just a little bit crazy. Here we go, out into the open road. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No. Here we go, brought to this world where we lose our souls. Are you scared yet? Are you scared yet? No. Here we go, they say we have a home, but we just don't know. Are you scared yet? Are you scared yet? No. Here we go, maybe we can find a way to just let go. Just let go, and let him take control. Waiting at the bus stop, everybody's staring. You look a little crazy. Help me, but don't mind their opinions, 'cause everyone is crazy. Everyone is crazy. Sometimes. Going left, going right, going all around like a roller coaster ride. Well, that's life, oh. And people try to bring us down, but you know we gotta stand up and fight. We're gonna win this fight. Waiting at the bus stop, everybody's staring. You look a little crazy. Help me, but don't mind their opinions, 'cause everyone is crazy. Everyone is crazy. Sometimes. You're wasting your life. They say it's normal. They say it's normal. Help me. You're crazy, that's right. But they still say it's normal. Someone to find normal. Just let them take control. Staring at the water, seeing my reflection. Mind on the edge. They'll think we're crazy. It's hard to see the world for what it really is, when everything's always changing. And it's hard to comprehend what everybody's saying with what I'm really feeling. Seems like everyone's going crazy, like there's a blood flow to their minds. But every day I still try to find myself, and only time will tell if I ever will. 'Cause I'm falling down, falling down, falling down. I hit the ground, hit the ground, hit the ground. Falling down, falling down, falling down. I hit the ground, hit the ground. Yeah, I keep losing my mind. I try trying to find a way to stop falling down, falling down, falling down, yeah. I worry about you and your safety. I hope happiness you will find. They say time can heal all that's hurting. I'm still waiting by the clock for mine. And life keeps getting harder. I'm always getting left behind. Sitting alone in my room in the middle of the night. Nothing but me and my mind. And I'm still falling down, falling down, falling down. I hit the ground, hit the ground, hit the ground. Falling down, falling down, falling down. I hit the ground, hit the ground. Yeah, I keep losing my mind. Trying to find a way to stop falling down, falling down, falling down. Yeah. Can't stop falling. I can't stop falling down. Can't stop falling. Can't stop falling. Can't even imagine the reason that I'm always sad. And people think that I'm a freak, but I'm just trying to survive. And I'm trying to find myself, hoping I won't fail. But constantly I'm falling down, falling down, falling down. I hit the ground, hit the ground, hit the ground. Falling down, falling down, falling down. I hit the ground, hit the ground. Yeah, I keep losing my mind. Trying to find a way to stop falling down, falling down, falling down. Yeah, I keep losing my mind. Trying to find a way to stop falling down. Falling down, falling down, falling down. I hit the ground, hit the ground, the ground. Falling down, falling down, falling down. I hit the ground, hit the ground. Yeah, I keep losing my mind. Trying to find a way to stop falling down, falling down, falling down. Yeah. Can't stop falling. I can't stop falling down. Can't stop falling. Can't stop falling down. Boy, you've got funny ways, but you've got a way with words. You won't bend my eyes, told me everything I ain't ever heard. But I'm just not satisfied with what you give. You're keeping me up at night. Baby, will this ever end? 'Cause you've got a way, you've got a way, you've got a way with words. So you make me stay, you make me stay, you make me stay for sure. I'm not staying, your loving ain't pleasing me. I'm just saying, you're not giving me everything I need. 'Cause I'm just not satisfied with what you give. You're keeping me up at night. Baby, will this ever end? 'Cause you've got a way, you've got a way, you've got a way with words. So you make me stay, you make me stay, you make me stay for sure. You've got a way, you've got a way, you've got a way with
Sera Bullis, way with words. Has she not got it all going on or whatever? Wow. Amazing voice, 15 years old, and just stage presence. She's got it all going on, man. It's pretty awesome stuff. Should be calling here directly. Yanki and the Brit, Independence Sunday. Here's Tommy Lee Moffat in This Old Farm.
Hi, this is Donna from the Yankee and the Brit Show.
And I'm Random Man.
And we invite you to join us on a Friday, Saturday and Sunday night for some terrible music.
And a lot of great, hideous, disgustingly ignorant jokes.
Some tragic humour.
And the occasional prank call. Find us on Facebook. It's the Yankee and the Brit Show. Please share the page.
Sitting on the back porch, sipping on a cool iced tea. The night air so peaceful, just you and the kids and me. Sitting on this porch swing, watching that old sun go down. And way off on the horizon, below the lights of town. And this old farm that we live on, it ain't much, but it's full. They got lots of space around us, so we can watch your family grow. And you work hard beside me, so we can try to make ends meet. When times get hard and I get down, one look from you is all I need. It's ours by choice. We ain't like them city folks with all their newfangled toys. We work hard from dawn till dusk, trying to get the farm to pay. And when we show a little profit, Uncle Sam hauls it away. This old farm that we live on, it ain't much, but it's home. We got lots of space around us, so we can watch your family grow. And you work hard beside me, so we can try to make ends meet. When times get hard and I get down, all I need. Yeah, when times get hard and I get down, I just thank God that you're with me.
Yankee and the Brit, Independence Sunday night. Getting my duckies in a row over here. Sera Bullis is joining us.
Yeah, she's on the phone right now. Hello, Sera.
Hi.
Hey, how are you doing this evening?
I'm very good. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. We've just been listening to some of your music. It's pretty awesome. You got some pipes on you, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got to ask you, who are you? Are you a full-grown professional artist hiding in that little woman's body over there?
Possibly, yes. I might just not know it.
Great stuff. I'm totally blown away by how professional and how good everything sounds.
Oh, thank you.
You really got it nailed. Have you been working hard at that kind of thing? How long have you been doing this?
Writing songs?
All of it.
Well, for a while now, I guess, I've been singing and, like, writing songs since, like, age 7. So from there, it just progressed, and I got better and better and worked more at it, and, yeah, here I am.
I take it you have a lot of support from your parents and family?
Oh, definitely. My dad, since he's a music major, he's helped out with piano and vocals, too, and they have good contacts for, like, vocal instructors and piano lessons and stuff like that, so they've all been a very good help.
Are you writing these songs yourself?
Yeah, all the songs on the album I've written, and then I have over 30 songs that aren't on the album that I've written.
Wow. What made you get into this type of music? I mean, is this what you're growing up with or have grown up with?
Well, I was going to say, is it something that you wanted to do when you were young, or is it something that your parents wanted to get you into?
No, it's something that my parents wanted to get me into. I think when I was younger, I didn't really know that I wanted to do this, but like I knew I liked to sing and I knew I liked to write songs, but I didn't really know what that meant and like what I could do with that. But as I got older, when I realized what I could do, I think that's when I started to pursue this career.
So what kind of songs did you write when you were like 7 and 8 years old? Was it rather child kind of stuff, or was it
Yeah, definitely. Well, when I was 7, I wrote my first song, and it was about my cat that had died. And so that was very, it was like a little kid wrote the song, of course. But then at 10 years old, that's when I wrote my first pretty good song called Love, because it was more structured and it had better... I wrote that one actually on piano, because the one I wrote at 7, I didn't use piano for it. So it was kind of just like a cute little kid first song. And so, but at 10 years old, that's when my songs started to form and grow into what they are today.
Wow.
Well, you seem like you definitely got it all tied together. I mean, you're obviously a little more mature than what your age says.
Well, I hope so. I think that's a pretty good compliment, so thank you.
Oh, don't be too eager to grow up, because once you're actually there, it's no fun, It's all about bills.
That's true.
If your parents haven't warned you yet, let us be the first. Where do you record at?
I recorded my album at More Sound Studios. It's a local recording studio.
And where exactly is local?
Syracuse, New York.
Syracuse?
Yep.
Really? You're an upstate New Yorker too, then?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. We have another great guy on here from, I don't know, do you know where Cato is?
I've heard of it, but I don't know where it is.
It's out west of Syracuse. Stephen Calley is, he's from Cato, and he's got some great music. You should check him out. He's basically
I know
a neighbor.
Stephen Calley.
Yeah, what a great set of pipes that guy's got, too.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I didn't realize there was so much talent in upstate New York. I used to live up there by the Finger Lakes in Auburn, and
oh, really?
Around Weedsport, right off the tollway there. And
my mom works at Weedsport.
She does.
I think she works. Yeah.
Wow, what a small world.
The school. She works at the Weedsport school.
I'll be. What a small world.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a great place around there, man. I love the lakes. I used to spend a lot of time boating and everything else around there. It's just beautiful.
Do you play any other musical instruments other than your piano?
Yeah, I play ukulele, I play cello, and I'm learning the guitar.
Wow.
So did that all come kind of easy to you, like you're one of those that's kind of naturally talented at it, or has it been a lot of hard work?
The cello is fairly easy, and so is the ukulele, because they're both like string instruments. Well, guitar is too, but guitar is probably the hardest of all of them for me to learn.
Do you play by ear, or are you learning to read music too?
With all the instruments?
Yeah.
Well, cello, I mean, like cello and piano, because I play cello in school, I have to read music for that. But, and piano, I have learned a couple songs by reading music, but mostly I'm just messing around with all the instruments by ear and just playing what sounds right, what sounds cool.
Now, the songs that you've sent us, now, how do you play those? Do you just make those, I guess, for lack of a better way to ask, do you just make those up as you go along, or is this...
Yeah, basically.
So this is something you hear in your head, and then you just start playing it?
Well, I mean, I have to work it out, because, like, you know, I have to, like, work out what chords they are. And sometimes it takes a while. Like, I'll hear something, but I can't quite get it right on the piano. And so it'll take me a while to figure out what chords I really want to use. But usually I'll just start messing around on the piano, and, like, I'll hear a cool chord progression, and I'll start writing lyrics to it, and that's how I kind of write my songs.
There's nothing wrong with that. Whatever way works, that's the main thing. And
Yep.
you learn as you go along, too. So, you know, eventually you'll have your own style.
Yeah, definitely.
What now are these, what is this music, what genre of music is this supposed to be? I don't know what they call it anymore.
Well, me and my family kind of think of it as pop music, but I have a couple songs that aren't on the album that are borderline, like, country, like, pop country, sort of like Taylor Swift. And then some of them are, like, I don't know how to explain, maybe, like, indie, I guess, or, I don't know. I don't really know. My songs are a lot of different genres.
It would be wrong to assume that you want to be a musician. Is that what you want to be when you leave school?
A musician?
Yeah. Is that what you would like to be? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I probably want to be close to Taylor Swift and, like, Selena Gomez and people like that. But I wouldn't I'd want to have, when I'm performing, I'd want to have, like, a band behind me to play so that I can focus on my singing.
Well, you know, I think of Sarah McLachlan or Alanis Morissette, somebody like that, but are those some of your influences, people like that, or somebody different, you know, along with Selena Gomez?
It's really a lot of people. I mean, some of my songs are influenced by Carrie Underwood or Miranda Lambert, and then some of them are influenced by, like, Selena Gomez, Taylor Swift, and then some of my newer songs are actually influenced by the new artist Billie Eilish. I don't know if you've heard of her.
No.
She has, like, pretty cool, they're, like, mellow songs. They're pop, but they're different. I don't know how to explain it. But some of my newer songs are influenced by her. So it's really a lot of people influence me nowadays.
Have you had any serious labels interested in you and your music so far?
Not so far. Not any, like, serious labels or anything. But I've had a couple people interested, but I think we're working towards that. Because we're pretty, like, my performing and, like, my music, it's getting out there, but it's mainly just locally around here, like Syracuse, New York. So I think we're working towards getting it out there more and having more people hear it. So maybe in the future, a record label will be interested in me, but for now, not really, no.
What kind of venues are you playing at?
I'm playing all over. I played this thing called Leon Fest, which is a local festival for the summer, like the coming of summer. It's like an end of the school year festival for teenagers and kids to celebrate the coming of summer. And then I've played at a place called the Turning Stone Casino Resort, and it was at the Turquoise Tiger. And then I've played at smaller venues like Funk and Waffles and Sharky's. And then I've played at larger venues. I recently played at the New York State Fair.
Wow.
So that was really cool. So I'm playing anywhere I can, really.
What kind of response are you getting?
Pretty good responses. I mean, I don't think the only negative responses I've ever gotten for my music and, like, my singing is online, like off Instagram and stuff. But I've never gotten, like, really bad responses in person. They've all been pretty good, so.
Well, of course, you know, the details aren't important, but what kind of things could they possibly say? Are these more people your age that are making these comments?
It's people of all ages. I mean, I have teenagers coming up to me saying, like, you're really good, like, your singing's awesome, and I love your songs and stuff like that. And then I have people in their middle ages coming up to me and saying, like, you're fantastic, and I follow you on Facebook and all that. So it's different. There's a lot of different age groups that follow me and my music.
What kind of people are the negative comments coming from?
Well, online, I remember I haven't gotten a negative comment in a while, actually. but some of them are from like 27-year-old, like people in their 20s who are saying like, I'm just a little girl and, you know, I shouldn't be doing this and I should go back to like studying in school and stuff like that. But then it's also from like teenagers who are like my age, just saying that like they don't like my music and it sucks and stuff like that. But I don't care. The hate comments don't bother me at all.
That's good.
No, because for everyone that doesn't like you, there's always 20,000 people online that do like you. So
yeah,
I'd say some of them are probably jealous too.
And you're not going to be to everybody's taste. But the thing is, online, when Facebook and everything first started, people were quite nice. But now people just, if they don't like you, instead of turning off the channel, they say, "I don't like this station."
I know. Yeah.
I don't know why they have to be so horrible about it.
I don't like if you don't like something, then just stop listening to it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
it's as simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, surely they can, even if they don't like your style of music, surely they can appreciate the talent that you have, even if, they can't say you've got a rubbish voice.
Yeah.
So, surely you would think they could just appreciate what you are.
Some people do, and some people are just weird because there's this one girl who started picking on me and my music, and then she, said I smelled bad, which was weird because I started, how can you smell me through the phone? That's just bad comeback.
Maybe she had a smelly phone.
Maybe.
I'm so glad I'm not young anymore. Oh, I'm so glad I am not young anymore. I'd probably be a murderer. I'd be one of those young guys out shooting up a school because people are stupid.
That's true. People are very stupid nowadays.
So how do you manage your home life, your work life, your friends, your school, and your music? How do you manage all that?
It's pretty easy. I mean, school is just, go to school for the 7 hours and then, come back. Sometimes I have to miss school for, interviews or performances. Not, a full day, but if they're, in the beginning of school or the end of school, my mom will either drop me off late or pick me up early. And then homework, usually I do most of my classwork in school, so I don't have a lot to do when I get home, so that makes it easier. And then also, my parents and I are good about not booking too many gigs or performances in the week, but doing them over the weekend so that I have time for school during the week. So we have, a system and things to do, procedures to take so that I can balance everything out pretty easily.
Wow, that's great.
And do you have any hobbies?
Not really. I mean, it's mainly just music is my main career at the moment. But I mean, I love nature, and so sometimes if I'm feeling or if I have free time, I'll walk through the woods. Oh, wait, I'm missing my main hobby. I love makeup. I love to do makeup, and I guess that sort of goes with my creativity and my songwriting, how I can create songs while I can create makeup and makeup looks. I actually have I recently made a makeup account on Instagram, and I'm going to try and start that up.
You mean selling makeup?
No, I mean making tutorials and posting them on how to do makeup.
On how to apply, how to do your hair, do your eyes, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty heavy stuff for somebody your age.
I used to not like that though. I used to be a real tomboy actually, and anytime I would have performances when I was 12 years old, my mom would always have to force me to dress up and get out of my sweatpants and my jeans and stuff because I would hate makeup, I would hate hair, I'd hate nails. But now, I love all of it. I don't know what happened, but
it's called age, my dear. Getting older.
Exactly.
Thank God for moms.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. My mom taught me how to do my makeup too, so I always look pretty good for the show.
No, you don't.
Well, you're the one that always says we have great faces for radio.
Yeah, we have great faces for radio. Nobody has to see us.
Now, I wasn't paying much attention to these songs, but of course, the more I listen to them, the more I will actually listen to them. But are there backup singers or anybody else singing along with you in these?
In the album, no, not at all. It's just all me. I usually want to. Like, I usually do all, like, the harmonies and the backup sections of all the parts on the album, so there's no backup singers.
You need to send us a couple of those other songs you were talking about, the more country-ish kind of feel. Yeah, we, every other Sunday is Independent Sunday, and that's what it's all about, is playing different genres of music. It doesn't matter whether it's rock or, well, we do everything but rap, basically. But, yeah, you should send some of that over so we can play some of that, too. I think it's great.
All right.
Anyways, what I was going to ask you, were in the studio, you recorded these in that studio you were talking about.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a band in there, or who's doing the other music that goes along with you? I mean, I know it's not just a keyboard.
Well, yeah, I mean, I played the keyboard, and then my producer, actually, Andrew Greason, he played the bass and guitar on my album, and then we hired someone to do the drums on the album, Emmanuel Washington. He's a part of a local band called Skunk City. They're really good. And so we got him to play on the album. And we're all sort of, we're all like friends, like we all know each other. And so it was really good. It wasn't like a stranger was coming in and playing drums. It was like someone we knew.
So well, when you're in the studio and you're playing with other people, I guess, lack of a better way to put it, do you get like that, the chill factor, a high, just jamming out with all these other people? And, do you bounce off of each other and feel what's going on?
Well, I didn't actually play with anyone. Like, we didn't play together on the album. We played, like, separately. Like, they recorded it in different parts. But during my album release party, Skunk City, the band I was just talking about, they backed me up, so they played behind me while I was singing. And at that moment, it was fun, and we all kind of worked together and created my songs in the live version, so it was cool.
Yeah, see, I'm finding out from a lot of different artists now that, everybody lays down a separate track and then it's all produced and put together later. And I've talked to a number of artists that they say it's kind of taken the fun out of doing the music anymore because you don't have the other band members to bounce off of, to relate to smile with, to feel the beat, to get into the groove, if you will.
You do if you're performing the songs out live.
Right.
Because I feel like if you, although recording with a band, like playing together while you're recording a song is fun, I feel like it can, I don't know, I feel like, what am I trying to say? If I were playing in a band and recording a song, I feel like I would get distracted with, like, playing with them, and then I would forget, and it would make me mess up more. So, I don't know, I feel like when you're playing by yourself and, like, recording the track separately, I feel like it makes it more precise, and you can fix it better in the end.
Because you can focus on what your job is at the moment, then.
Yeah.
I think you'll grow into that eventually. Probably then. That's probably another step forward. Getting used to being with other people and being able to do what you do to your best ability, and still enjoy the company and feel what everybody else is feeling in the studio.
Yeah.
Just like when you're playing live, except you'll be doing it in a studio, and you'll be having a lot of fun doing it, I think.
Yeah, definitely. And that should come down the road.
So, is there any advice that you can give yourself, for the future? Because right now, it's just normal life for you, but, in the future, things could change for you very quick. You could end up rich, you could end up with loads and loads of money, temptations, everything else that goes with having lots of money. Have you got any advice?
Just don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. That's a good bit of advice.
And I guess don't get caught up in all of the drama that has to do with being a celebrity or being famous and stuff like that, because then that can rope you into even more stuff. Which I've never been one to get wrapped up in drama. And I know this because at school there's a lot of drama, and I try not to get myself wrapped up. Sometimes it's hard because it has to do with me, but most times I kind of just let everything go.
Good.
What do your teachers think about you as far as, being a musician?
Most of my teachers don't really know, but there are a few, last year especially, that do. And when I'm in the newspaper, because sometimes I have interviews, or for instance, when I won the 2 Sammy Awards, which are local awards in Syracuse, they did an article on, they did an article on the entire Sammy Awards, but they mentioned me, and some of my teachers cut out the part where they mentioned me and pinned it to like a corkboard in their classrooms. So that was kind of cool. So some of my teachers knew. Oh, and even my science teacher last year, he actually came to my album release party with his kids. That was really cool.
So is that like
some of them?
Is that like the first time he'd heard about it then?
Well, he knew I could sing, but he had never seen me live before. So I guess that was cool. And now he always, calls me like the superstar and stuff like that. Because I still see him in school sometimes.
So is the school understanding of you sometimes turning up late or leaving early for... I
mean, yeah, if I have... Yeah, definitely. You just, call in and tell them you're going to miss and everything, and it's all fine. I usually don't miss a lot of school because usually all my gigs, we make them on the weekend, but if we absolutely can't and they have to be during the week sometime, then it's okay if, I miss a few hours of school every once in a while.
Cool. Very cool.
I think it's all right to miss some, too, especially if it's your future at stake and you it's not like you're not learning anything. I mean, you're out learning how to deal with the public. You're out learning how to socialize. You're learning.
Yeah, that's true.
You're going to learn a lot more things than a lot of the kids will that are in school now because they're just not out there,
Yeah.
being out in the real world, seeing what it's really all about. So you kind of have a head start on that.
Yeah, that's true.
They're a lot more strict in the UK when it comes to that. Your parents can actually be locked up in prison.
Really?
Yeah.
For missing school.
Yeah, and even if you take your kids out of school a day early, because you call it a vacation. If you have a vacation booked, and it means you've got to take your kids out of school a day early, or it means your kids are going to be too tired to come to school on the very first day back, for example. They can fine you. They can have your parents put inside, and if your child keeps skiving off school, do you call it skiving? If your child keeps
You mean playing hooky?
Playing hooky, that's the word.
Oh.
Yeah, if your your parents can get fined for that. Your parents can get put in prison for that. They're really strict over there.
That's crazy, but I don't think. I've never heard of it, but I don't think here if your kid keeps playing hooky and skipping school. I think at a certain point the parents will get in trouble, but for the first couple times, I think it's just the kid that gets in trouble. But every time I have somewhere to be and I have to miss a couple hours or a full day of school, my parents we have to call in and tell them I'm not going to be in school so that they know that I'm not, just skipping school.
Good.
Well, America's not as bad as a lot of people make it out to be, is it?
No, definitely not.
Who's some of your heroes? Do you have any heroes?
I don't know. I guess this is going to sound cheesy, but my dad and my mom, because they were both, my dad was in the Army and then my mom worked for the Foreign Services, so I guess both of them are my heroes too. And really anyone who served.
Well, I think if I was your father, I wouldn't find that so cheesy.
No, not at all.
I'd be pretty impressed that my daughter thought that about me.
Yeah.
So do they, are they musically inclined at all, your mother and father? Or do you have any brothers and sisters?
Well, I have one older sister, and she doesn't sing and she doesn't play instruments, but she does dance. And, she loves music as much as I do, and she appreciates it. She just can't make it. So, but I guess that's why she is my biggest fan. And so, and my mom used to play guitar, and she still knows some of it, but she doesn't play it on a regular basis anymore. And my dad is a music major. He graduated with a music degree, and he can play piano too, and that's where most of my help comes from. If I have any questions, I'll just ask him.
Well, it sounds like your sister could be your choreographer then, so when you get where you can sing without playing the keyboards and be
definitely
the front man, she can teach you how to do some pretty cool moves.
Yeah. My whole family's it's a group effort. It's not just me, because when we have a gig, we all help out and we carry all the gear in to the place I'm performing, and then we all help out with like even my sister has helped me write some songs at some point. She's like, we've done like collaborations together, and then my mom is like we call her the momager or manager, and
a momager. I love it. That's great.
Yeah, because like everyone, all the people in my family, my mom, dad, and my sister, we all help out and we all give suggestions as to what the next step should be, and really we all trust each other and no one else. Like we do trust other people, but like when it comes down to it, we're the main decision makers, and we're not, gonna let anyone else make decisions that we don't want to be made. So it's a group effort, definitely.
The family that stays together jams together.
Yep.
So what would you say is your earliest musical memory from when you had really tiny legs and little feet?
I actually don't remember that much about when I was really tiny, but the earliest
wasn't that long
I think it would actually be when I wrote the song when I was 7 years old about my cat that died, called I Miss You, Roo. I think it's that one. That's the earliest one I can remember. I can't remember anymore.
Has there always been music playing around your house?
Yeah, because when I was younger, when we watched like home videos of all like the years when I was younger, there's always been like music on the stereo, and there's a bunch of videos of my sister and I like dancing to different genres, and like even Spanish music, because when my mom was in the foreign service, we lived in Africa we lived overseas. We lived in Africa, Lagos, Nigeria, and in Panama when I was like from 2 to 4 years old. So when we were living there, I was like listening to Spanish music, and my parents even said that I only understood Spanish and not English. Even though I couldn't speak either of the languages, I could only understand Spanish at the moment. So that's kind of cool. And like sometimes even now, like my parents will play a lot of different genres. They'll play like country, and then they'll play classical. Even my mom and I like to listen to classical music. Not so much my dad and my sister. They find it boring. And then
I'm on that one.
I don't know why I like classical music.
Nothing wrong with classical music.
It's nice.
Sometimes it's good in the background while you're working or doing something.
Yeah, definitely. Or even like yoga music.
Yoga music?
Yeah, like the cool with like the flute and like the wind.
Oh,
like,
yeah, okay.
The breeze flowing and stuff like that.
Have you heard any James Taylor?
No, I don't think so.
His Hourglass album, you might want to listen to that sometime if you like something really relaxing but very moving and soothing, I guess. All right. I lived in New York when that album came out. I lived up there in upstate New York, and it was just it just overpowered me for a couple months, just the feeling I got from the music. And James Taylor's great anyways, so... do you have any hopes and dreams for your future now? What's your plans? I mean, do you want to be famous someday, or you just want to keep pushing along and see where it goes?
No, I mean, I do. I definitely do want to be famous one day and, like, have people from all over. Because I know, like, some celebrities, like some singers, their songs and their music, it's only known in, like, the United States. But I'm hoping that one day my music will be known, like, throughout most of the world. And I already have on Instagram. Okay, well, do you know what Spotify is?
Yeah.
Sure.
So if you can look on Spotify to see where your listeners are, and there's some in Germany, there's some in I don't know, there's some all over really, like Australia too. I mean, most of it is in the United States because that's where I'm pushing it out most. But there's a lot that are. There's some in Canada, some in Spain even, which is cool. So they're all over, and I'm hoping that continues. So I'm world known, basically.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had listeners from all over the world, too. We have a listener that's in Norway, some from Australia, Germany, Spain, all over the place, and artists from all over the place, Ireland, Scotland. It just comes from everywhere. And it's just cool to think that these people, want to send us their music so we can play it. I get tickled to death over that kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. It's cool to hear the different styles of music from all over because they are really different.
Yes, they are. Yeah, very much.
Especially those bloody British.
Be quiet, you. Well, your kind of music that you do is what you hear on the radio in the UK a lot of the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Yeah. I never knew that.
Yeah.
Probably, you could probably listen to some of them stations on the internet. There's what is it called? Ram FM?
Ram FM's gone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that was like a local station, and it all just changed to Capital FM. So if you look for Capital FM, you'll find one for the whole of the UK. Yeah, and you'll find that it's similar music to what you play.
Basically, it's more studying is what it is. Get out there and see what the rest of the world's doing.
Yeah. The thing is, if the rest of the world has different music than my style, it definitely will be hard to push my music and get fans in different places if that's not the type of music that they normally listen to. So I'm glad to hear that my music is pretty similar to the music there, so that I'll know that my music can flourish there if I want it to.
I think you'll find that your music will probably start off doing better in another country than it will here, and then it will pick up here. It seems to be that way with a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people we've talked to seem to have a lot of success in the UK, and Europe before they do here. And then, I don't know why, but I guess Americans are slow to enjoy themselves or something.
She's gone again.
Well,
I just heard it beep.
What a very interesting young lady.
Yeah, we'll just get her back and then we'll probably wrap it up.
Yeah, that'll work. She must be in the mountains.
Are you in the mountains or something?
No, I'm not actually. I don't know what's going on.
Well, here's what you got to do. You got to tell your dad to get some tinfoil and make you a tinfoil hat and go stand out on a balcony
on one leg
and put one arm up in the air holding another piece of tinfoil, and then it'll come in better.
Is that true?
That's true.
Very true.
Yeah.
If you go on YouTube and look up Mr. Bean sorting out his TV aerial, he will show you how it is done.
Wow. Well, maybe I'll do that.
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Bean, Donna just thinks the world of that guy.
Oh my God, Mr. Bean is so disgusting. Sometimes he makes me laugh so hard, but sometimes he is so disgusting that it makes me want to throw up but laugh at the same time. He's just one of those people, I suppose.
Yeah, he's very strange.
Yes.
But that's the British for you. They're a little off-center anyways.
Oh.
No.
I know. I'll wait till the phone goes down. I'll be giving him a bunch of fives in the face. Where can these ladies and gentlemen buy your music?
Well, people can find my music on Spotify, of course.
Yeah.
And iTunes, and I'm on SoundCloud, and even on YouTube.
And you have a Facebook page for your music too?
Yeah, I have Facebook, I have Instagram, I have Twitter, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel.
And what do they look for on Facebook? Is it Sera Bullis music, or anything in particular?
It's just if you just look up Sera Bullis, I should come up. And my name is spelled SeraBullis. And some people get that wrong because Sera is not a very common way to spell Sera.
No, but I spelled it wrong one time, but I pronounced it properly, so I don't know how I did that. Leave it to a Yankee.
Yeah, that's okay.
I did ask her a few weeks ago whether it was Bullis or Bullis.
Yeah, because someone has once called me Sera Bullis, which was pretty strange.
So when you miss a day of school, it's Sera Bullis' day off then? Is that it?
Day off? No, it's usually, if I miss a day of school, usually because of a performance or something.
I take it you haven't seen the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
No.
Oh,
no.
It was a joke. Never mind.
Okay, never mind.
Not old enough to know the joke,
Terrible joke, husband.
Or Mom and Dad might get it.
Yes.
Mom and Dad probably will get it.
Well, I will have this all chopped up and online tomorrow. Is there anything else that you would like to add before Randy asks you his 10 questions?
Not really, no. I think you guys have actually covered most of it.
I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
So, what's your 10 questions, Randy?
Okay, I will try to keep this as simple as possible. Numero uno, what is your favorite word?
Oh, gosh. That's actually really hard.
He said he was trying to keep it simple.
I don't know. I've never thought of that before. There's so many.
What do you say the most? There must be like something you say like, you know, oh my God, or OMG, or something.
Or like razzmatazz.
Maybe like, literally.
Literally?
Literally.
She literally loves the Yankee and the Brit show. I get you. I see where that fits into the sentence.
You're wacko. What's your least favorite word?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't really know either. I know there's one that I don't like. I can't think of it, though.
I guess it doesn't have to be a word per se, a saying or something, you know. There's so
I mean, there's
American
a lot
sayings.
there's a lot of things that, like, a lot of kids in my school say, that I don't particularly like, dope or something like that. It's really weird.
Yeah, but I get your point, though. What turns you on?
What?
What turns you on?
To what?
Just what turns you on? I mean, you know, great music, good friends, the blue sky. I mean, you know, what turns you on? What makes you happy?
Nature, definitely.
There you go. That's what I was looking for. What turns you off?
Okay, water up my sleeve when I'm washing my hands.
Really?
Yeah. Have you ever had that happen to you?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's so horrible.
That's like going to the Baldwinsville diner over there. If you eat it and the grease runs down your sleeves, that means it's really good,
Oh,
see?
Definitely.
Gross. You Americans are gross.
What sound do you love?
Sound. My cat meowing.
What sound do you hate?
The sound of nails on a chalkboard. I hate that. Oh my gosh.
What's your favorite drink? And I know it's not alcohol.
Ooh.
I ask that question, and people always think I mean alcohol. I just mean a drink.
You hope it's not alcohol.
Huh. Well, if it were alcohol, it would probably be rum and Coke.
But it's not, right?
If it's not. Well, because it's not alcohol, probably raspberry iced tea.
Oh, jeez, you poor kid.
That's not bad. Good choice.
Okay, now, you obviously don't have a job yet, right? You're not old enough?
Well, I mean, music kind of is my job, but I don't have, like, an office job or anything, if that's what you mean.
Well, no, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, the question is, what profession other than yours would you like to attempt? So, you know...
Oh, I'd like to be, like, an animal rescuer or an animal cop, because I love animals, and that's, like, my second passion, to protect them and, you know, all that. And so I guess I would like to stop animal cruelty and, like, rescue animals that have been abandoned.
Beautiful. One of the best answers we've had. What profession would you not like to do?
Work in an office. Any job that works in an office, I wouldn't be able to do because I can't just sit there all day and, do nothing because I'm energetic and I need to be doing something other than, like, paperwork or working on a computer.
I can relate. Now, last question. And these are questions that, these are very famous questions, actually, and I can't remember what show they were on, but I got them from there, so they're not, that's why I'm asking these questions like I do. But number 10, whether you're religious or not, it doesn't matter. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you get to the pearly gates?
Welcome home.
Beautiful. Couldn't ask for better. That's it. I'm done with my part. The Brit will finish up. Thank you very much for joining us, too. You're great. You're a wonderful person.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me. This was fun.
So if there's anything else that you'd like to add before we flush you down the Yankee and the Brit toilet, because we will flush that chain. Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to, or anything else you'd like to add?
Not really, no. I mean, I guess just shout out to my family.
Cool.
And Donna will have this. We'll have the replay of this conversation available here in a day or so, and then she'll post it and tag your name to it, and you'll be able to share it around.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you, Sera. You're great. Good luck with the future, and keep kicking out that great music, man. It's fantastic. And don't forget to send us some of those other tunes.
I won't. Definitely not.
Thank you, love. Tell the family we said hi, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Your choice for country music, the RTM Radio Network.
Maybe you're at the end of a 50-hour work week and it's Friday night. Maybe you just turned 21 and you're having the time of your life. You're falling in love, maybe you're breaking up, and there's a steel guitar playing or a bass line bumping, and you're grabbing a cold one, and you wanna hear a song you can drink a beer to, dance all night, cry if you want to, remember how good it was back then, forget why your heart is breaking, raise your glass, tip it back, nothing else in the world makes you feel like that. Wherever you're standing, whatever your point of view, there's something about a song you can drink a beer to. Maybe you got somebody by your side that you've been kissing on, and maybe you got caught cheating or you were cheated on. Or you're a soldier, got your orders, and you're shipping out in the morning. Or you spent half your paycheck just to see this show tonight. I wanna hear a song you can drink a beer to, dance all night, cry if you want to, remember how good it was back then, forget why your heart is breaking, raise your glass, tip it back, nothing else in the world makes you feel like that. Wherever you're standing, whatever your point of view, there's something about a song you can drink a beer to. Something you can sing along to, nod your head to, shake your ass to, something you can hold on to. And you wanna hear a song you can drink a beer to, dance all night, cry if you want to, remember how good it was back then, forget why your heart is breaking, raise your glass, tip it back, nothing else in the world makes you feel like that. Wherever you're standing, whatever your point of view, there's something about a song you can drink a beer to. You can drink a beer to. I'll drink a beer. I wanna drink a beer.
You're listening to the you're listening to the Yankee and the Brit on RTA Radio. Wrong.
RTM.
M.
This stands for Ran the Man, because that's what they call me.
Oh, okay.
That's what the RTM.
You're listening to the Yankee and the Brit on RTM Radio.
Michael Wayne Stapleton, and you on an Independent Sunday with the Yankee and the Brit.
Call me 100 kinds of crazy, but I'm crazy about you. I'm reaching for my thoughts while they float like balloons. Oh, paint me a picture with the colors in your eyes, and I will be just fine. Oh, I'll be right by your side for the rest of this crazy, crazy life. For 20 years or more, there's nothing I want more than you. I've looked in every corner that this world has to give, and I've had my share of lovers, but I could never call them a friend. You can bring me all your problems and the fears you used to have, 'cause I will have your back. Oh, I'll be right by your side for the rest of this crazy, crazy life. For 30 years or more, there's nothing I want more than you. Or more, there's nothing I want more than you.
One drives the train, the other has the caboose. It's the Yankee and the Brit.
up a midnight sky, sweet honeysuckle love, apple of my eye. The dance floor's flowing like a river tonight, love's burning me up like a fire at night. And I've been trying all night long to make you see just what your love has done to me. Two hearts beating louder than the 4th of July, like the sound of rolling thunder across the summer sky. Nothing's finer than the way that you hold me tight. You got me going crazy with those pretty brown eyes. Everything's better when you're by my side. Your cotton candy kisses keep me up at night. So jump in, baby, throw your hands up high, twisting and a turning like a carnival ride. Body swing, it's got me hypnotized. I'm like a derailed train and I don't ask why. Nothing sweeter than your lemon drop kiss, honey child, you know that I can't resist. And I've been waiting for this moment for so long, waiting for it all night long. Two hearts beating louder than the 4th of July, like the sound of rolling thunder across the summer sky. Nothing's finer than the way that you hold me tight. You got me going crazy with those pretty brown eyes. Everything's better when you're by my side. Your cotton candy kisses keep me up at night. So jump in, baby, throw your hands up high, twisting and a turning like a carnival ride. Like a carnival ride. The thing I know for sure that's crystal clear to see, I gotta have you next to me. Two hearts beating louder than the 4th of July, like the sound of rolling thunder across the summer sky. Nothing's finer than the way that you hold me tight. You've got me going crazy with those pretty brown eyes. Everything's better when you're by my side. Your cotton candy kisses keep me up at night. So jump in, baby, throw your hands up high, wrap your arms around me and hold on tight. Keep loving on me, honey, for the rest of your life, twisting and a turning like a carnival ride. You got me twisting, spinning like a carnival ride. Like a carnival ride. You got me twisting.
I'm gonna start trying, stop all of my lying. I gotta quit drinking, it's messing up my thinking. I gotta quit saying what I don't mean to say. I gotta start loving you in all the right ways. I've been doing some drinking, trying to kill the pain. And I've done some thinking about all the wrong things. And I've had some rough times, but that's gotta change. I'm not hell raising, whiskey chasing my baby away. I've wrote sad songs and I've lived the pain, and my love life hasn't been the same. You can't mix pleasure or you'll lose everything. You can't be whiskey drinking, women chasing your troubles away. I've been doing some drinking, trying to kill the pain. And I've done some thinking about all the wrong things. And I've had some rough times, but that's gotta change. I'm not hell raising, whiskey chasing my baby away. I'm not hell raising, whiskey chasing my baby away.
rebounded with a cold heart. She used you up, she tore you apart. I gave you love, what feels like a wave. You're with me, but you look out of place. Don't hide what's in your mind now. I need to know the truth. Say you don't want her back, I'll stay here with you. So do you want me? I'm confused. me, I'm confused. I won't be a victim of love abuse. There's no love from a broken heart. Gotta fix it up and restart. Your purple heart, your purple heart. Your purple
Old country music is everywhere you go. In an old Nashville diner or store in two below. In a beauty shop in Alabama, down in OLA. You can find it pretty much anywhere. Turn on the radio today. For the love of country music ain't going nowhere. As long as there are baby boomers, it'll always be on the air. It's what we grew up on. We'll love till the end. For the love of country music, it's been my best friend. We all have our favorite songs. Take the ribbon from your hair. Loved by all people. Country music, you'll find me there. From the south, y'all come back again. Broken hearts and faded love. Music from the heart, someplace up above. For the love of country music ain't going nowhere. As long as there are baby boomers, it'll always be on the air. It's what we grew up on. We'll love till the end. For the love of country music, it's been my best friend. For the love of country music, it's been my best friend.
Broadcast around the world. This is your number one internet radio station. The music you love right here, right now.
Working on the second half of a six-pack, sitting with my better half on the back step laughing, watching the kids in the yard chase fireflies. Well, I had my moments, you know I have, taken rides on the wild side and barely made it back. Didn't even know that I was surely headed for a fall. In my younger days I stayed out all night, got in a little trouble and a couple of fights. Didn't know what I was missing though until I had it all. Working on the second half of a six-pack, sitting with my better half on the back step laughing, watching the kids in the yard chase fireflies. That's for life. Well, they say that home is where the heart is, and my heart is where my baby is. Sitting here together with each other, take it nice and slow. There ain't one thing better in the whole wide world than sitting right here with my lady and my girls. Put my hand in the cooler, grab a cold one, watch the show. Working on the second half of a six-pack, sitting with my better half on the back step laughing, watching the kids in the yard chase fireflies. Working on the second half of a six-pack, sitting with my better half on the back step laughing, watching the kids in the yard chase firefly. Working on the second half of a six-pack, sitting with my better half on the back step laughing, watching the kids in the yard chase firefly. That's for life.
You're all over the road with Randy and Donna Bradley. And quit tailgating.
Got a hoot out hooting somewhere in the woods, and that whippoorwill is sure sounding good, and I love the feel of the wind in my hair, and there's no place I'd rather be than right here with the gravel popping under my tires, and I look at her, and I feel fire, and she reaches over, takes me by the hand, and I pick up that ice cold can, and we go sipping and riding on a hot summer night, sipping and riding beneath that Georgia sky. Three guitars singing and lightning bugs are lightning, me and my baby go sipping and riding. Spread out a blanket in the back of my truck, and she gives me a kiss for good luck, and we cast out toward the shimmer on the river and fish all night till we run out of livers. Reeling in the lines and backing up the poles, and we go to leave that fishing hole. She reaches in the cool way down to the bottom, pulls out a coat. I almost forgot her. We go sipping and riding on a hot summer night, sipping and riding beneath that Georgia sky. Three guitars singing and lightning bugs are lightning, me and my baby go sipping and riding. I finally got her home about 3:15. Her daddy's on the front waiting on me. He asked me where we been hiding. I looked him in the eyes. We were sipping and riding on a hot summer night, sipping and riding beneath that Georgia sky. Three guitars singing and lightning bugs are lightning, me and my baby we're sipping and riding. On a hot summer night, sipping and riding beneath that Georgia sky. Three guitars singing and lightning bugs are lightning, me and my baby sipping and riding. Sipping and riding on a hot summer night, sipping and riding beneath that Georgia sky. Three guitars singing and lightning bugs are lightning, me and my baby sipping and riding. Sipping and riding.
Everybody knows you've been stepping on my toes, and I'm getting pretty tired of it. You keep on stepping out of line, and I'm messing with my mind. If you had any sense, you'd quit. 'Cause ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, you said I was the only man in this whole world. Now you better do some thinking, and you'll find you got the only daddy that'll walk the line. Working every day, all you wanna do is play, and I'm tired of staying out all night. Well, I'm coming unglued with your funny little moves. Now, honey, baby, that ain't right. 'Cause ever since started walking, gonna hear you started squawking, and they're begging me to come back home. 'Cause ever since you were a little bitty squirrely girl, you said I was the only man in this whole world. Now you better do some thinking, and you'll find you got the only daddy that'll walk the line. You got the only daddy that'll walk the line.
That faded sign is right there where they left it, on the corner of Windmill and Hercules. On Fridays, Fred works behind the bar. It's clear to see that not much has changed. There's a wooden bench where Grandpa used to park, underneath the willow trees. And on it still lies a heart, etched forever in time by him and me. Him and me. It may not look like much to someone on these streets, but this sacred place holds more than memories. And every turn of every road is a window to my soul. This old town is holy ground to me. I wish someone would have told me at 16 I'd be standing here looking back, watching this little world that made me, feeling every feeling like I never left. It may not look like much to someone on these streets, but this sacred place holds more than memories. And every turn of every road is a window to my soul. This old town is holy ground to me. This old town is holy ground to me. Yeah, this old town is holy ground to me. Holy ground to me.
Stinky and the Poopy, delirious and goofy, they're all together rookie, the Yankee and the Brit. The show is a disaster when random man's a bastard. They really are haphazard, the Yankee and the Brit.
Stinky feet,
Sweaty meat,
badge that's neat.
So Donna's got no pants on, with the chicken collar. She'd love to have a hard on, the Yankee and the Brit. So join us when the show's on, and Donna has a strap on, 'cause Randy's got a rant on, the Yankee and the Brit.
Stinky feet.
Oh, sweaty meat.
A badge that's neat.